My 25M girlfriend, 26F, who I live with, told me she thinks I might not be good enough for her. So this just happened. We were watching a movie, and after we finished, she said, "I wonder if you're good enough for me." Kinda what the movie was about. At first, I thought she was joking, but she was dead serious. For more context, she basically told me she doesn't think I have a future because I wasn't able to save enough money. Till now, I've been working a white-collar job for a little over 2 years now, and I don't have a lot saved up as I had other expenses. I'm honestly shocked and don't really know what to think. This feels humiliating as I know my career is moving in the right direction. I'm even thinking about taking a mortgage soon. So it feels weird for her to say that. We've been together for about 2 years and living together for 6 months. We've never had any major fights, but this might be the first time I'm actually upset with her. We always split the bills, rent, so I don't know where that came from. And I don't know what to think about this. Thoughts? TLDR. My girlfriend said she wonders if I'm not good enough for her and I don't know what to think. China called, and they asked they can borrow this red flag when your GF is done with it. Your GF has demonstrated through her question that she views herself as superior to you. If you look back, I suspect you'll find more demonstrations of her view that you overlooked. It's my observation that the best relationships have people who look at their counterpart as a partner. They don't ask, "Is my partner good enough for me?" Quote, "But am I being a good partner for them?" Quote. Finally, I sincerely doubt this idea just popped into her head. I can almost guarantee you that this cancerous thought has been metastasizing for a while. I am sorry about your impending breakup. If this relationship does not end by your hand, it likely will by hers. What you said last night was hurtful. It showed me a side of you that I quite frankly have no interest in. I'm with you because I love you, not because I think that you're on my level, and that I can't do better than you. I don't want a woman who is prettier and more successful than you just because of those factors. I am with you for you, and you should be with me for the same reason. What you said last night has me wondering if that's the case. Or if you're just with me to not be alone until you find the next best thing. If you made that comment because you're not happy with where we are in our relationship, that should have been its own conversation. But what you said unnecessary, hurtful, and has me rethinking if this relationship is right for me. I need you to be honest with me and with yourself. Because I would rather we break up so that I can find someone that actually loves me instead of using me as a temporary placeholder. And you can go find your greener pastures and hopefully be satisfied instead of always looking for someone who is better off than the person you claim to love. Edit. I appreciate the awards and upvotes, but I actually personally agree with the people who are saying that this sounds too robotic, speculative, because it is. I am an outsider looking in. I do not have emotional stake in this, and I do not know his GF, so I could be entirely wrong in thinking that she only said what she did to tear up down. This format is mostly just a writing style for me. It's easier for me to put my thoughts on the matter down in this way while keeping them organized and, hopefully, coherent. If you see this comment, whatever path you take, you need to say whatever you do from your own heart. Please do not actually use this as a script to read from word for word or as a copy and paste text message. Use your own words, thoughts, and feelings. Whether that means touching on some of the points I brought up, not touching on them at all, or even just ending it without a conversation if you think that is what would be best for you in this situation. I've been working a white-collar job for a little over 2 years now, and I don't have a lot saved up as I had other expenses. Number 20-somethings that didn't come from money have savings. The cost of living has grown much faster than wages have. What she said to you was absolute garbage. Let me guess, she came from money? Run as fast as you can. She did you a huge solid by showing you a glimpse into her mindset. She doesn't respect or have feelings for you, and will ditch you as soon as something better comes along. I can't believe she is stupid enough to show her hand. Understand, my dude, life is a marathon, not a race, and for some people it takes longer, and it's understandable. This is just a low point in your life. You need someone who can be there for you with the lows and highs. What happens if y'all are married and you lose your job? Is she gonna cheat or leave? You don't know, but her actions right now are not telling me she supports you or your lowest possible theory. She's now in the back half of her 20s and is feeling like you, as a couple, should be farther ahead than where you are. You're 2 years into your current career and she's not seeing much progress, making her think you're not a great long-term prospect. That's not terribly fair. You're a year behind her, which is significant at your stage of life. But it sounds like where she's coming from. I'd be thinking that you're getting compared unfavorably to one or more people in her circle. What do you know about her coworkers? And yes, this sucks. That's an incredibly insensitive thing to say to a partner you care about. Is she good enough for you? She put a weight on the scale. It's time to put the counterweight and check who is looking for a future. Donating in the relationship. Sacrificing something for the two. Well, I'll tell you what. If you drop her as an expense, you'll be able to save a lot more. That feels like a very unkind and unnecessary thing for her to say. If she's feeling dissatisfied with your relationship, she needs to either start a genuine and productive conversation about ways to make her feel more fulfilled, or b. break up with you. Comments like that aren't going to do anything except make you feel insecure. That door ain't locked. They say you never really know someone until you live with them. I think she's not good enough for you. For some reason she thinks she deserves your money just because. This is a massive red flag. Imagine you lose your job or something. Do you think she's gonna be here to support you? I bet she is weighing her other options. Tell her to fuck off and get her own money. Get a new girlfriend. Was it a romantic comedy movie? Some women have unrealistic expectations after they watch movies like that. Lol. Seriously. Though if she can be that swayed by a movie, then she may find someone better down the road and break your heart. Why would a woman say something like that? The seed is already planted in her head. I hope everything works out for you, and if it doesn't, hopefully you find a woman that doesn't follow life advice based off a movie she watches. Good luck, op. That's a truly awful thing to say. I'm sorry. You should let her know how that made you feel and act according to her response. What makes her question if you are good enough for her, but not if she's good enough for you? What a wild thing to say to your partner. Lol. I would bump her. If she's too good for you, we'll go find that worthy person. I know the joke is this sub jumps right to just break up, but you really need to rethink this relationship. Even if she apologizes and takes it all back, which I doubt she'll do, this wasn't just a slip of the tongue. This was a peek behind the curtain. This is how she thinks. This is a glimpse into your future. Whatever you give her will never be enough. She'll always want a bit more. Is that the life you want? Tell her she's right and kick her ass out. When I first met my boyfriend, he was working PT and I work FT. While it was an adjustment at first, never once did I think my partner wasn't good enough. We're both works in progress and we still have a lot to figure out, but we'll figure it out together. I'll probably be making more than my partner for the rest of our lives, just BC of our career paths. But he matters more to me than all the money in the world. Woman shrugging, medium skin tone. Don't waste any effort to prove yourself and your value to her. This is where she's shown that she thinks relationships involve calculations and balance sheets. That's some coldness she's demonstrated. She's free to go find someone better. And, hallelujah, so are you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. GbKremo is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.